What is up, guys? All right, we are back at the property. We got a little bit more done since they cleared and graded. We have the Jackson EMC guys came out here. The engineers did. They have not put in the power yet, but they will. We have to cut down some more trees in order for them to come back here and do some underground power. We have a porta john and a dumpster. So those are two of the best things in the world. You can't go wrong with a dumpster or a porta john. It looks like they're gonna put that transformer right there. That's where at least they flagged it out. And they're gonna run the line all the way down the driveway to the street. Yeah. Now the more important juicy part, we have a little bit of the foundation formed. And then we have slab plumbing getting done as well. The plumbing for the slab should be done relatively soon. He's been working on it for a couple of days now, and he's finishing up the last bits of the test. They have to fill it up with water to make sure it doesn't leak, of course. And then once everything passes, then they'll pour the foundation for the slab of the house, and which I think they're doing either later this week or the beginning of next week. So I'm stoked, I'm excited. Look at it. I could kind of finally walk into where I think my house would be. So this is a big step. This is a big milestone, stepping stone, one would say. And yeah, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna like walk through the house kind of. All right, don't mind my chair over there to the right, but this is the front of the house. They didn't finish it because this is where they got to get their tractors in and out. They don't want to damage any boarding. If you look over here, this trench they dug, this is gonna be the side of the front porch, which if you kind of see that faint blue line, it's gonna come across there and then tie in to right there. So that's where the front porch is gonna be. Stand up on the front porch, you come inside. Door is gonna be right about here, walking into the living room. As you walk into the living room, you come through, and that's where the sink's gonna be. And this is where the hallway is gonna be to the second bedroom and the second bathroom. So this is I think this is sink, this is toilet, and this is shower. Come down, and then you got to pretend with me, second bedroom. Oh, nice. Come through this way. Then you're in the kitchen sink and dishwasher. I think, actually I don't know what goes right there. It's probably like the oven or something, I don't know. Continue down this way. Right over there, that's the washer and dryer and where the water's gonna tie into the house. This would technically be the master bedroom in this corner. And that's gonna be Jack and Jill sinks, master toilet, and then master shower. Yeah, this is it. Kind of have the rough end plumbing done so we can get ready to pour foundation. He's got this thing filled with water because that's what's holding all the water in the pipes underground so they can test it. But yeah, so far so good. I have yet to use the porta john, but I've been really excited and waiting for something to brew up so I can use it. Have not used the dumpster yet. Kind of a bigger overview of what it looks like. It doesn't look like much right now since they didn't finish all the forming, but once the plumber is done, which I think he's coming back to finish it tonight, then he should be able to finish the forming for the foundation. The foundation guys can, and then they'll be able to pour either Thursday, Friday this week, or even Monday, Tuesday of next week, which is so exciting. Because after the foundation gets down, that's when everybody says everything starts moving really, really fast, which is super cool. It'll be the framing, and then the roofing, and the siding, and the insulation, and we'll get all into actually being able to walk into an actual building rather than still on dirt, which is so cool. So I'm so excited, I'm stoked, and I can't wait. Probably gonna add this, since this is kind of short, add this on to a longer episode, so we can kind of like see a lot happening in episodes rather than little happening in like shorter episodes. So by the end of this video, you might see the foundation already done, I'm not sure, but I'll catch you at the end of it. What's going on, guys? We're back here at the property at the new house. Just want to give you a little update on everything that's going on. I had Jackson EMC coming out here recently. Started off with the engineer, had a meeting with him out here on the property, gave me a pretty good deal and a discount on the underground power that they came and that they need to do, but ended up talking to them and they said that they would do it for free actually, which is super sweet. Saves me a lot of money because I budgeted for them to, you know, charge me per foot for underground power. So they're gonna run about 700 foot of underground power for free. But he said he'd do it as long as I cut down the trees that he needs cut down next to my driveway. So I didn't mind that because I just used the money that I budgeted for those guys to come out here and do the power. I just paid the guy who came out and cleared and graded it to come and clear a little bit more. So first comes first, the driveway is a little bit wider. I'll video it as I'm leaving to show you like the spots that he cleared out. There was a bunch of trees that were kind of in the way of where the underground power would go. So we went ahead and, sorry, my arm's tired. Went ahead and said that we'd widen it out, which I liked. Gives me enough more room to maneuver down the driveway, which I'm totally down for. First day that they did it, I came down this driveway in my truck. I was drifting down the driveway in the dirt, and I just had so much room. My truck completely got sideways, and I was nowhere close to any trees. So it gives me a lot more room for my driveway, and I absolutely love it. And this is the driveway. You can kind of see where they cleared it out. I don't know if you can really tell just from this video, but if you go back to the old video, I might even try to put in a clip of the old video so you can see a back-to-back difference of the driveway. But here it is, a lot wider. It took out trees on both sides in different areas, so it could be a lot wider and easier to access. There's been a lot of trucks coming up and down this, heavy trucks, so it's really starting to compact in the ground and be a lot smoother and flatter. But sorry, I don't have my seatbelt on. Looks really good. It's a lot wider. There we go. There's the front of the driveway. That's the first thing that they've done. Second thing, concrete slab has been poured. So, and I showed you a little bit ago the videos where the plumber came out here and did the rough end plumbing in the slab. But they have officially poured the concrete. I'll show you that right now. They also brought some more gravel, so these concrete guys and stuff, they had more room to drive around and park. They pushed the dumpster back over here, but yes, the concrete has been poured. Bit of a closer look of the concrete right here in this first step. See how it kind of has two sections right here where it goes around like an L. That's going to be the porch. It's like a wraparound porch down the front and the side. And then this step up is going to be the actual entrance into the house. And then another thing that has happened since I have came out here is septic tank. They have fully inspected and installed the septic tank. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 or 1,500 gallon septic tank and the field drain lines. So all of that is done as well. And it is also right here. Here is where the septic will exit the house, and the septic tank is right here where these 4 boards are. And then the field drain lines go back there in the woods over there. Here's a side view of the house, my truck, driveway. Other than that, so far that is all I'm seeing that has been done so far. Came out here and I was looking around. I found something pretty cool. You look right here, I have my chair, which was probably used today. Next to my chair was a little fire pit. You can tell that they have some ashes right here from a fire they had today while they were pouring the slab or putting in the septic tank. But if you look closely next to these ashes, you see some corn tortillas that have been used. And some rice. Huh, okay. That's not it, there's more, you just wait. Come over here next, and then you look in the dumpster, and then you'll find the best part. If you look closely, you see some Modelo's, pizza, gas station pizza, more Modelo's, bottles, cans. I saw a 40 yesterday. Reassurance, I'm definitely gonna be sleeping better at night knowing that we had the right guys out here to do the job.